Hey guys, Ace is here from Netplay Marketing, and in this video what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about how to make passive income. So in this video what I want to do is hopefully first off define passive income for you so that you can really understand what it actually is. Secondly, I want to kind of demystify some of the misconceptions about passive income and how to be able to actually use passive income as a way to grow your income. And then lastly, I want to share with you guys a few different methods of how you can actually start growing a passive income for yourself. So again guys, if this is your first time kind of landing onto the channel, if you find value in this video, I really would appreciate it if you give the video a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you want to find out more videos that I'll be sharing you guys about topics just like this, as well as how to build up your own businesses online and be able to create some passive income for yourself. All right guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and actually get into it. Alright guys, so here we have my trusted little whiteboard here, and what I want to do is I kind of want to just draw something up for you guys to hopefully help you understand what passive income really is. So, and the oversimplified definition of passive income that I get thrown around a lot is basically the idea of you doing the work once, or you selling something once and getting paid for it over and over and over again, right? That's kind of like the really oversimplified version of that, right? But what I want to give you guys, an example of passive income in action and how it really actually works, and how you want to be able to basically leverage this idea so that you can go ahead and start making some passive income for yourself in your business, or if you're starting a business, to really think about how you can maybe implement this into the business you're trying to grow. Okay guys, so here what I want to do is I want to kind of just draw this building here for you. Okay, so let's say this is a building, okay, and let's say this building is a gym. Okay, so this is probably an example that you might be familiar with, right? So let's say this is a gym here. All right, so for a gym to be able to make money, right, for the gym to stay profitable, to stay open, and for them to make some money, right, they need to have members, right? They need to have people who actually come to the gym. I'm sure you guys would agree with that, right? So let's say here at the bottom we have these stick people, okay, and let's say these stick people represent all the members that are coming into the gym. Okay, so let's say these are all people who are coming into the gym, and so let's say each one of these stick people represents maybe 100 people each. So let's say this is 400 people that you have coming into the gym. Okay, so this is the people who come into the gym, every single, every single month or a few times a week, whatever, right? And so they're paying their membership, every single month. So let's say each one of these people actually pay $10 a month for their membership. Okay, so let's just use it as an example. So this is they pay $10 a month, for their membership. So some simple math would basically say that this means that they're making $4,000 in membership fees, right? That doesn't include, maybe some other stuff that they're selling, maybe like personal training, or maybe they sell, they have group classes that they pay for separately, and all the other stuff. This is just like a really simple example. All right, guys. So we know that gyms, basically every month what they're doing is they're trying to get more members into the gym. So this is with the green guy. So this is new members that are coming into the gym, right? That are signing up, and they're trying to get in here, right? So let's say this. They're the new people who are coming in, and let's say this is maybe they're trying to get 100 people every month to come into the gym. Okay, so basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to increase their income by $1,000, right? Right, if they're paying $10 a month, hopefully they're going to increase their income by $1,000, right? That's great in theory, right? Now, though, at the same time, though, what happens is that people are also going to leave their business, right? People are going to cancel their memberships because maybe they're not using it, maybe they're moving into a different area, so the gym isn't, convenient anymore. But if maybe they found a cheaper gym or something happened, right? So now they're going to have these members who are actually now leaving the gym, okay? So these people are getting away from the gym, okay? And so what I kind of hopefully I'm getting across to you guys here is this idea here, okay, is that basically this income here, so this middle group, right, this is the passive income, okay? This is the money, so this is basically the equivalent of passive income. This is basically money that's coming into the gym every single month as long as people are paying, right? So these new members, right, these new members that are coming in, right, as they, become existing members, right, they're going to fall into this pool here, right? So let's say these new 100 people, month one, this might increase to now 500 people that they're going to have in the gym, right? Month two, theoretically, this would be 600 people, right? Month three, this would be 700 people because you're adding 100 people every single month. However, right, you have people who are actually leaving the gym too. Okay, so these people are actually leaving, and so this is going to be negative money that's coming in, right, or that's leaving the gym, right? And so the goal for a gym owner, right, is hopefully to have this number be as little as possible, right, and to have more, new members, so more new members, and so that way they have more existing members, right? That's basically what they want, because the more people that stayed at the gym, the more passive income they're actually going to make. right? That's basically the idea here. And this is the part here, guys. This part here is that the stuff that people don't talk about enough, I think, when they're sharing how to make passive income and getting people to understand what passive income is. Because what happens is that people do leave your business. People do cancel, your products, or they don't want to work with you anymore for whatever reason. And this happens, right? This is called attrition, right? And so for you to be able to really be able to make passive income and for you to be able to make money, right, you need to have a system that allows you to do this. So this is basically everything I just showed you here, guys. This example of this gym is really just a business model, right? It's a system for a gym owner to be able to make money. They understand that they need to have a certain number of people who are coming in every month so that they make money, right? They need to sign up new members to offset the number of people who are leaving, and so without that, they're not going to make any money. Right, that's basically the idea here. So with that idea kind of in place, guys, I kind of wanted to share this little simple idea here with you guys that I had a little while back, a few years back, that I wanted to do just that, right? I had a goal that I wanted to achieve, and the goal was basically to make $10,000 a month, right? And so I said to myself, okay, if I wanted to make $10,000 a month, right, what would I need to do, right? How much product do I need to sell, or how much services do I need to sell to be able to make that money? So as I was making this kind of chart up, right, I thought to myself, well, let's say at the time I was selling products that were, I think, only a couple $100 worth, right? So I said to myself, well, if I wanted to make $10,000, that means I had to sell 50 products at $200 a piece to make $10,000, right? If I was selling a product that was $500, I would need to sell 20 of them. If I had a $1,000 product, I would need to sell 10 of them. If I had a $2,000 product, I would need to sell 5 of them. And if I had a $5,000 product, I would need to sell 2 of them to be able to make $10,000 a month, right? So this kind of got me thinking. I was like, well, it's great that I can, just sell these products and make that kind of income, right? And so I could focus on just doing that. But I didn't want to be in a position where I had to be continuously selling this over and over and over and over again, right? That's basically where I found myself, because at the time what I was doing is I was actually doing affiliate marketing. And if you're not familiar with affiliate marketing, guys, the idea is really, really simple. Basically, you find like a product or a service like this that you can sell, right? And you basically make a commission for every time you sell that product, okay? So think of it in this sort of example here, right? Basically, let's say I was selling a product for $200. Every time I sold one, I make $200. I would still need to sell 50 of them to go ahead. But the problem with the particular business model was the fact that I had to sell, 50 people, right? 50 people every single month. I had to find 50 new customers every month for me to be able to make that kind of money, because I wasn't making any recurring income. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. There are affiliate programs that actually do have recurring income, and I'll actually leave a link for you guys here, kind of what I'm talking about here, because there's actually a product, usually more like software. Software is a product that you can usually make recurring income from. I actually am an affiliate for ClickFunnels, which is a software that basically allows you to build websites and landing pages and all that kind of stuff. And so I can sell that. And so when people subscribe to ClickFunnels, basically, guys, they pay a monthly subscription, right? So they pay like $97 a month, and so I make a percentage of that. So I make $40% of basically that. Of that monthly recurring. So the more customers I have, the more money I make every single month, right? So if you are looking into doing something like more of an affiliate model, then you were definitely going to want to do something that has a recurring income. So if you're interested in that, guys, I'll leave a link somewhere around this part here where I'm talking about it here, so you guys can go check that out, about how ClickFunnels works and how you can actually make money with that, right? But the idea really is that I was basically stuck, because at the time I was only doing this model where I had to sell new customers every single month for me to be able to make my goal of $10,000 a month, right? And so that kind of brought me into this idea of starting my own digital agency, because I had already gotten to a point where people were asking me to run ads for them, because as I had been learning how to market products like affiliate marketing, right? How to sell a product, how to build digital funnels to be able to go ahead and actually get people to buy these products, right? I realized that there was a lot of small business owners and offline business owners who needed these skills, or needed somebody who had these skills to go ahead and help them market their own actual business, right? And so I partnered up and started doing things for like real estate agents and mortgage brokers and dentists and restaurants and salons. And so what I did was I basically would do their digital marketing for them. So I was running like their Facebook ads, Google ads in some cases, right? Or doing things like that. And basically I was helping them bring more customers into their business, and in turn I was making recurring income. Because basically what happened, guys, is that one client now was making me a lot of money because you know, you're bringing these people new customers, especially if you're working with specific clients like, you know, like a dentist or a chiropractor or real estate agents, things that are really high ticket, meaning that people are going to make a lot of money from, you know, selling a customer or by, you know, getting a new patient to come into their clinic or whatever, right? Basically what's happening is that because they're making a lot of money from that, they're willing to pay you a lot of money as long as they're getting results. And so basically that's what was happening, guys. So my first client actually that I actually got was paying me $1,500 a month, right? And as you can see here, every single month they were paying me. So I got a payment here on March, right? March, April, May, June, and that continued on, right? And so what this allowed me to do, guys, is by being able to start my own digital agency, right? I was able to go ahead and actually make this this much more of an attainable reality, right? Because I'm basically getting paid $1,500 a month, so I was kind of in between here, right, in this kind of middle spot. And so really what I needed was about 5 or 6 clients, right, every single month to be paying me that much for me to be able to scale up my business, to be able to make my $10,000 a month. And the cool thing was, is this is recurring income, right? Because a client, as long as they're making money from what you're doing for them, and, you know, if you're doing their Facebook ads, you're running their Google ads, or whatever the case is, right, they're gonna, you know, you're being able to get paid, you know, from them month after month after month. And so this allows you to be able to go ahead and scale up your business to a level where you're making a lot of money recurring every single month, right? That's what passive income really is, right? Is that you have clients that are basically paying you, you know, a given amount of money every single month that you know, right? And you know, things are going to happen. You know, you might run into a situation like you know, like this, where you know you're going to have new clients that you sign up, and you're going to have, you know, a base of clients who are going to be paying you every single month. But at the same time, you're going to have clients who might eventually cancel on you, right? This is still going to happen. This is naturally a part of business, guys. But you know, when you have a healthy number of people here in the middle, guys, that you know, that happens, and as long as people are getting results, you're going to basically keep people in these two bubbles here, right? That they're either going to be new clients or existing clients that are continuing to get results. Basically, what's going to happen, guys, is you're going to be able to go ahead and, you know, be able to build a business where you're going to be able to make whatever amount of money you actually want. All right, guys, so hopefully this video was helpful for you in terms of kind of just defining what passive income is really all about, understanding, you know, the business model of how you can actually create passive income for yourself, and giving you a couple of ideas of how you can go ahead and do it. You know, there's a ton of other ways that you can go ahead and do, guys. Like affiliate marketing is one method that I share with you guys here. You can go ahead and start making some passive income with. You know, you can definitely do it with network marketing or MLM. Just understand that, you know, it's going to take a lot of work for you to get to a point where you have, you know, that middle pocket of people who are going to be, you know, recurrently paying you, you know, month in and month out. At the beginning, guys, it's always the toughest, right? Because if you, like, you know, if you're just getting started, you know, you're just getting new people to pay you for your service or your product or whatever, right? People are going to cancel at the same time. It's going to take you a little bit of time to get to a certain point where you're making you know, a predictable amount of money. Okay, guys? But the reason why I shared with you guys this last example of the digital agency, guys, is because it's honestly the business model that's allowed me to be able to make money. First off, a higher level of money versus like the affiliate marketing commissions that I was making, right? And to make it, you know, on a regular basis, so that I didn't have to worry as much about, you know, basically having to sell more customers or get a ton of stuff to have a decent amount of money coming in. So if you guys are interested in a little bit more about learning about how a digital agency works, how you can actually start, you know, signing up your own clients and building up your own business so you can start building a passive income, I've actually put together a quick crash course, guys. You'll find the link in the description, where you can learn a little bit more about how the digital agency model kind of works, how huge an opportunity it really is for you to be able to really make some real money, you know, online by using that and making some passive income with it, you know, along the way. And lastly, how to land your first client, even if you have no technical knowledge or previous experience, you know, in the past. So if you're interested in that, guys, I'll leave the link for you guys in the description. Again, if you found value in this video, guys, definitely give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to talking to you guys in the next video. Take care.